Hello everybody, my name is Michael Knipp and I'm here for a different kind of video than usual. So normally I have a hard time reading physical books due to the nature of the way that I read and my habits and whatnot. I either read audiobooks while I'm driving or I will read ebooks, whether it's on my Kindle or any chance I get to on my phone. But I usually don't have a great opportunity to read physical books. Well, we have been presented with a great opportunity to read physical books if we need to, because a lot of us are at home right now. So I have been collecting a couple different books that I know are big and popular on BookTube, ones that I've never read before, and I picked them up from thrift stores, so I didn't have to spend very much money on them. And I'm looking for some help from you guys, because I have 3 different beginnings of series here, and I need you guys to help me pick which one I should start. Now, you guys know I don't really DNF books, so I'm going to give the first book in these series a fair shot. I don't know how I'm going to approach them. They are things that I normally wouldn't pick up to read, but this is a great opportunity to do this. They're kind of all young adult, probably heavily romantic, maybe a little bit tropey, but also just very popular here on BookTube. I want to give them a fair shot, as I said before. So let's just talk about which ones I have. The first one I found most recently is Cinder. I actually had this, I was waiting in line for it at my library. I just happened to be going to a thrift store and found this for like 50 cents, 30 cents, I don't remember. It was very cheap, less than $1. I figured I would give it a shot. What do I know about this series? It looks like a science fiction retelling of the story of Cinderella. The other ones look like other fairy tale retellings. I've never read a retelling to my knowledge, but I know that they're extremely popular here on BookTube. I've heard that this series is sweet and maybe kind of cute. I know not to approach it with the same sort of expectations as I might with some of the like adult epic fantasy I've been reading lately, but I'm looking for something with a different vibe. The next one I have here, Twilight. I'm going to break a rule that I usually hold myself to varying degrees of success, which is I don't like to make fun of something unless I know what I'm talking about. I have made fun of Twilight in the past. There are videos, like sketch comedy videos of me when these movies were coming out, making jokes about this. I've never read the book. I've seen New Moon. I went to see New Moon because I have a friend who was going to see it by themselves, and I thought that was lonely and kind of sad, so I went with them to see New Moon. At one point, my friend had to grab me physically and pull me down because I stood up in the theater and yelled, "What?" And I'm not kidding, I'm not exaggerating at one point. It was the scene in New Moon, spoilers, I guess. It was the scene in New Moon where Bella jumps on a motorcycle and takes off, and she immediately crashes. Like, I'm talking immediately crashes the bike. And she has like a slight bit of blood on her head. Jacob, the strong, sexy teen boy, ripped off his shirt to use it to dab the blood on her head. I stood up in the theater, yelled, "What?" and my friend pulled me down. And everyone else was clapping during that point when we saw it in the theaters. I'm not kidding. They were like clapping and cheering. And I've never read this book. I don't know how. I don't want to just trash something that people have trashed. I thought about trying to approach this one. I like a lot of emo music. I'm talking like real corny, kind of silly, ridiculously melodramatic emo music. And I'm getting vibes that this book might be kind of that. And so I want to maybe approach it from that standpoint instead of trying to like use my logic brain, use my like teen angst emo brain to try to assess this. But I will say that I tried the audiobook at one point and it didn't go well. The final option that we have here is City of Bones, which I believe is I think this has to do with the series called like the Shadow Hunters. And this is the first book in that series, to the best of my knowledge. I don't know a lot about it, but I think that's what this is about. This also, I think, might be, if I pick this book, might be the first magical realism, paranormal, I don't know, like fantasy series set in a city, like in the modern world, I guess, other than Harry Potter, but like that kind of vibe. I don't think I've ever read a book like that before. I know that Kayla from Crack Into a Good Book has recommended many of those types of books before, and sometimes they sound interesting, but I've never actually picked one up. I also realize that the Dresden Files books are this, and I'm going to read the first one hopefully soon. I'm actually doing a readathon for those books. We're going to be reading one a month. But other than that, I don't know what this is. I assume it has to do with angels and demons and romance and angst. Should I read this book? I need you people who have either read these or think that these might be funny videos or think I might genuinely like these books to just tell me. Let me know what you think I should do. I've got those 3 books, and we are going to be stuck inside for some time. I'm going to have a lot more time to read physical books. Let me know which one of those 3 series I should pick up. Do you think any of them would be interesting for me to read or funny for me to talk about? Any of them. Please note that if I don't like these books, I'm not doing this just so I can crap on something everyone loves. I think it might be genuinely funny. If I turn out to not like them, I don't think you're a worse person for liking them, even though I may joke and say otherwise in videos. Know that I'm kidding. I feel like that just sounds really unfair. Like I'm not even planning on trying. I am. I'm getting vibes. I don't know. In case anyone wants to know where my virtual bookshelf is, it's that green screen back there. I just thought this would be a fun change of pace. I was sitting at this desk working anyway, and I thought that it would be fun to just try out the new lapel mic that I got and try to set up a different kind of screen. I've got a whole command center down here with like my computer and my iPad, and I have this phone set up on this cool little swivel mount thing. I don't know. I just feel pretty cool today, and I saw those books sitting over there and thought it would be a great opportunity. Thank you guys for watching. Please give your input down below. If you like this idea or like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you think this is a dumb idea, feel free to give it a thumbs down. I've got thick skin, I hope. I don't want you to make me cry, but you could. Please hit the subscribe button if you want to see future videos from me, including when I might talk about these books. If you ring the bell, you'll get notifications about new videos, of course. If you're new here, thank you and welcome. I love to talk about books. I like to be a little goofy. I hope that you enjoy your time with my channel. I love you all. Stay safe. Talk to you later. Bye.